Come on now.
This is poor belts.
Hey, hey. Alright now then. Let me tell you about how I grew up. I miss the good old days, no good old boys. Ride the bike to the store and pick up some toys. Just make sure you're back when the street lights on. Come through the side door yelling home sweet home. And the good old walks on the old dirt road. No need to bring a jacket cause it's never really cold. Just make sure you're done what your mom and daddy told, cause they'll whip your butt. They ain't too old.
In the good old days, living back in the past. I miss the good old days, life's moving too fast. The good old days in the real backwood, everybody knew me in the neighborhood. Them good old days, living back in the past. I miss the good old days, life's moving too fast. The good old days in the real backwoods, everybody knew me in the neighborhood.
Come on now. Hey, hey. Alright. Hey, Rooster. You finished milking them there cows. How about you come over here and you spit us something right quick? I appreciate that real nicely. Yeah!
Back in them good old days, me and Billy used to sit and play, and we kicking back like the black. We used to sit back on the 98 Cadillac and roll up past the blunt. You know how we used to rock, we used to match the month, and we like, hold up, shorty, you're fine, let me get that number in and give you a wine. Like
good old days, living back in the past. I miss the good old days, life's moving too fast. The good old days in the real backwood, everybody knew me in the neighborhood. Them good old days, living back in the past. I miss the good old days, life's moving too fast. The good old days in the real backwoods, everybody knew me in the neighborhood.
How you doing, Miss Moore, mighty fine young lady? Hope your husband buys you a brand new Mercedes. Back in my day, we ain't asked for no ride. Only place we had to be was right outside. And a shout out to Kraft, I'm about to do the double dab, scrape a knee in the dirt and pick off the scab. Hanging with your pals, tell a joke and laugh, then head back home cause mama drew up a bag. I miss the good old days where I could swing on the swing. Wish I could go back to before it all changed. I remember the days my mama gave me allowance. Back then, a couple dollars seemed like thousands. Cut the grass and make sure to feed the dogs. Walk around the pond and probably see a couple frogs. At least we can say that we grew up right and we live another day in the fight called life.
Them good old days, living back in the past. I miss the good old days, life's moving too fast. The good old days in the real backwood, everybody knew me in the neighborhood. Them good old days, living back in the past. I miss the good old days, life's moving too fast. The good old days in the real backwoods, everybody knew me in the neighborhood.
Good old days, living back in the past. I miss the good old days, life's moving too fast. The good old days in the real backwoods, everybody knew me in the neighborhood. Them good old days, living back in the past. I miss the good old days, life's moving too fast. The good old days in the real backwoods, everybody knew me in the neighborhood. Come on.